Hello and welcome back to Chapter 5 of Deltarune. Last part we faced off against the secret boss, Pink, who is actually a Lightner ghost possessing a Darkner's body. And actually a really fun battle. I really liked it. Music's really great. I went back, collected some coins so we can get through the last few cafe conversations. There's also something else that I need to do before we continue, because I want to say we're probably really close to final boss. Just because the last, door leads to something called the final room. So, let's get our last few... I think I have enough. So, blue and orange 3. Blue, what isn't the path of a true human champion? The victory you seek comes not from bare knuckle, but the conquest of the greatest enemy, your mind's shadow. The struggle of the mind, is there not anything more human?
You mean, if I want to beat the bad guys, I gotta beat up my own brain? Also, you'll win more if you use knives.
Oh no, Aqua. Guns. You should use guns.
I can't decide.
You sniveling idiots! Think about what you're saying! Orange has 2 hands, she can use both! Alright. Orange and Susie. Hey, Orange, I just wanted to say, it's okay if you're kind of different, or whatever.
What are you implying? I'm exactly what I wanted to be, a human!
Why does it matter if you're human or not?
Because that's what we all decided to be. And if I don't look like one, it's because I...
Well, whatever you are, it's cool, right? You could just be orange. You can't do a bad job just being what you are.
Huh. For a real human, you're actually pretty nice.
Thanks.
Sorry, I called you a bully.
It's all good, I'm used to it.
Well, get not used to it.
I'm getting there. Oh, I like that one. Okay, Rouse, redeem yourself right now. He's only specifically mean to Orange, but again, everyone's been fucking mean to him. Susie was pulling my ear to have me talk to you. I have to say, I'm sorry for calling you a mouse. I didn't realize in the moment how it made you feel.
Well, apology accepted, I guess. It was just embarrassing how much you were projecting.
Oh, damn. Projecting?
I mean, you're the one who's a big ugly rat.
Fucking damn.
Rat? Name is Inara, you have big floppy ears. I'm not a... You don't even have boxing gloves. Oh, headwear? I mean, most of us humans have headwear.
Oh, the Browse needs a hat thing again, huh? Look, I'm cute. Look, my paw pads. It's cute.
Oh, okay, it's cute, it's cute.
You're just bullying Rouse. I definitely want to go over... I at least want to go over Rouse and Flowery near the end of this. For sure, because I think there's a lot to go. On there. Alright, pink and orange.
Everyone, it's nice to meet you. I'm Pink. I'm not really a real flower, but... Ooh, Orange, does she like throwing knives? Of course, and bombs, she's the best.
Oh, Pink, your tutu speaks the volume of your heart. We're trying to be human anyway. And she does got a human's tail, too. Welcome, Pink. Pink, welcome to the team. Thank you! Don't forget, I found her first! Alright, and Pink and Chris.
Hey, blue idiot! Me? I have something to tell you. Not you. This body, it still feels silky's for you. Look, it's not like I want this or anything, but even someone like me can't get in the way of true love. If it's for my body. Let's date, Mew!
Dude, you know Chris flirts with every enemy, right? I mean, they were just acting to win the battle. Oh man, Chris, you really went too far this time. It's okay, Chris. No one else ever took your flirt seriously. Oh.
Love malfunction. You idiot! What the heck did you do to my body?
Listen, I was serious. Gotta win.
You super absorbent kitty litter.
Gotta win.
That's it. Time to use my ultimate weapon. What the heck is this?
Oh. And I believe that is all our little... Alright, that is all those interactions, I believe. However, I want to go back to the cliffs, to the shop. Oh, Orange is there now. So yeah, the shop, it seems... I wonder if the shopkeeper was just the ghost and not the body and ghost, perhaps? I might be totally wrong on that. I think it's both. I think it's both. But yeah, Orange is here now. The sunset will ever be this beautiful again. Oh. Suddenly, the shopkeeper's body took your hand, talked in a low voice only you could hear. Okay, so it says shopkeeper's body, so it is Pink's body, not the ghost talking.
Chris, is your hand okay? It looks like you got a cat bite, Mew. Cats can be nasty creatures, can't they, Mew? I once met someone who really liked cats, Mew. They liked cats so much they owned a whole hunting pack of them, Mew. Of course, cats are fickle creatures, but they were very good at finding protein. Chris, if you have any protein, you must keep it hidden. Never let anyone see it. The cats are not too smart, but once they find a target, they never stop chasing it until they get bored. And when they find you, they bite very, very hard. Some people would do anything to get away from them, even change their appearance, go into hiding. Oh, Chris, it's terrible, Mew, it's terrible. Please be careful, Chris. Promise? Huh? Why am I trembling? Is my body saying something? Don't have any conversations without me. Communication is key, right, body? Body?
So you only get that if you do the secret boss fight, and if you had the friend interaction. I want to say you also need the egg, but yeah, so this, it's not confirmed, but I think it retextualizes some things, mainly being Spampton. Because I believe our first instance of seeing a friend is in the basement, and that's why Spampton wanted us to go down, because Spamton was being hunted, thus why he went into hiding, thus why he changed his appearance and everything. And something about Friend is that I believe they do damage based on the selling price of the item in your like inventory or something? Something like that. And Spamton needed us to buy the keygen because it costs so much. It's not confirmed, but that would retextualize that a lot and make more sense. Now, in terms of the protein, I believe it's the eggs. And this playthrough, we haven't collected all the eggs, because I think I missed the chapter 1 egg. But we did put them all away somewhere else. But I feel like we stopped doing that after a certain point, so I'm very curious what this will lead to. And they said something about someone owning a pack of them. So, yeah. Something to think about in later chapters now. Something we're definitely gonna see again. But the treasure of this world, won't you? Alright. Yeah, that was something that was added in, like, they updated. Last room, okay. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that we got that interaction. I think we're good for this fight. Chris, Susie, Ralsei. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fate should say we are destined to fight. But I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So, will you use it? Or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? You made up your minds. Is this the fountain? Did he cover the fountain so we wouldn't touch it? Listen, since the beginning, we were love. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for 1 smiling day. And yet, he did not let us go. He kept us alive alongside his love. Every day, he watered us, he talked to us, he sang us his dreams to us. And each day, we wished we could do something in return. His friends grew sick. His friend grew sick and we could do nothing. His money ran out and we could do nothing. His family left him and we could do nothing. And yet, he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers. Flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, our time has come for Flowers to be the hero. Yeah, so Flowery has, like, fake stats, and I think it's so... He's probably, in reality, super weak, but he has broken those boundaries so that he can uphold this dream. And build a world where all his kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits!
Lend me your power!
Whoa! I finally get to hear the song. I've been waiting so long, I haven't heard it in full. Oh, yes! Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravery-colored soul. Oh shit. Chris, press... Oh, there's lyrics. Chris, press and release A to dash. Tapping it works too. Susie gives her all TP increase. Rouse gives us all TP increase. Yeah, I've been waiting to hear the song. I've kept away from it for so long.
You know, I had wanted you to meet the other flowers.
See how wonderful they all are. Early blooms and bravery. I'm gonna use them to keep maxing out this. He posed alone. There we go. Engaged in a perfect pose. It was highly effective.
If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf.
Aha! Your act changed. Blow away. You made Flower's hair blow beautifully. But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain is more important than ours. So, do I do more if I do it as just Chris? Let's see. I'm glad that we can see all the little costumes. You think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only ones that can act. Oh! I won't lose my friend. I won't lose. My friends are behind me. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you. I improved them. Watch. Flowery's friends Aqua and Seth appeared. Everyone spins. Aqua, let's play knife cutting game.
It's always so fun.
I wish this was.
Asgore, play!
She's gotta be smarter for Asgore. I don't think I read that one right. I did awful on that bit. This is my dream.
Ooh, nightmare! Nightmare, nightmare!
Oh, that's a little difficult. There we go. Everyone spins. Orange, be brave, it's your turn.
Flowery Big Bro, they won't beat our combo.
Get orange. Oh shit. Flowery's little sister Orange and kitchen partner Green appears. There's a different down sprite for Rousey too. Usually Rousey just fucking disintegrates. You praise Flowery. There we go. Green, how about a $999 tip? Yeah, orange. They do so much fucking damage. After all, if I'm courageous, you'll be proud of me, right? God damn it! Oh, there we go. I see you spent it. Blue! We know, Flowery. We're here to play our parts. Yellow, tonight justice rights together. You got it, partner. Enough with this act. I'm finishing this. Let me prove, without a doubt, Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. Moss. Wait, doesn't matter. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars. That's when our thieves' innocence. This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua, it was a gift. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad, looks like it's back to jail for... I did it. Oh, if it was my idea. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Not bad, Rally. But it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers.
And one more for the fans.
Susie glances at you. She looks like she has an idea. Rubbing her hands together. I forgot to get a screenshot for this bit. You listen to Susie's idea. Actually, there's a better part. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers were on stop and going up. Wait, the flowers were on stop going up a while ago. You want to get to the Dark Fountain? You gotta find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there. Oh, buddy? Chris, this is it. Go. Get back here! You're not getting away. Wait, fuck! This is it. Stop! Okay, I was trying to do like the dashing, and I do not have to do that. Nobody outspeeds a flower. Oh yeah, here we go. You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you. Because I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris. The true power of friendship.
With your powers combined. Mega Flowery!
Ah.
Jarona! 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 Jarona!
Hype moments in Aura. I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Oh, it's the first time we've seen his eyes open, and they're the only ones that we've seen have a different color like that. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore, Chris, my god, are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... How could I have let this happen? I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... Blue! This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Chris, thank goodness you're okay. Chris, I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. Make sure that it would never happen again. That it was all because of... this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless that all was. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. There's Chris once again being represented with Aqua's color. With patience. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, I would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. Sorry for not realizing sooner. When Asriel comes home, I would love to see the both of you together. Even without your mother, if she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise, and made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. I noticed that Arase put the hat back on. End the stream, won't you? But wait, Asgore! What about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery. Do you know I was just playing along, right? My only goal is to find the truth. If anything, your actions towards me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such unasked for attention. And yeah, he'd asked for none of this. This wasn't even his fountain. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Well, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times, you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did. But Vesper, listen, this world, it's perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Huh. Can't argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Aw man, this is so sad.
Oh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream.
Oh, ow. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream.
I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream.
Well, I still could. I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. I wanted to move, feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. I said R. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. Oh, even Susie's a little sad, I can tell. Then Flowery's next. Done already? I didn't really know what to say. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness lets us fantasize a higher form of consciousness. But dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris, the fountain, is waiting for you. The flowers back home, they were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on, I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. Will she? The more people are safe from this, the better. This is other friend. Strange, at a glance they look a bit like Azrael. But the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Yeah, the more in darkness things are, the less you recognize them. We were both worried, Chris, that Azrael was going to end up your only friend. But it seems you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side through danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye, that means goodbye. This is strangely the one time that Azrael has been with us to seal the fountain. Ralsei. Sorry, we just talked about Azrael. This is the one time Ralsei has been with us. Ralsei always stands back when we seal the fountain. Why is Ralsei here now? Why are we being prompted for this? Like, usually this is a whole cutscene, like, we don't do anything here. Seal the fountain? Why is this the one time we are prompted to seal the fountain? It was as if your very soul was glowing. Yeah, Ralsei is never here, and we've never been prompted for this. Hey! Why are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain? There it is. Hey! Leave it to me. You think you can outspeed a flower? What, leaping so soon? You're not the only one that could start a battle. Some enemy showed up. Try running away now. Flowery spared Floridan. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this! Oh, ha! How'd you like my Jarona? Oh! You can ignore my fake statistics? Who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of moves where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dream. I knew this shit was gonna happen, but Flowery. Flowery, say something. It's very curious that it said miss. I have two theories on that. Either Ralsei just completely didn't actually heal, but I feel like that's too out of character, especially right now. I wonder if it was just either Flowery intentionally avoided the healing, or like the fake stats played into it. Because apparently when Blue heals them, there's like a chance that the heal misses. So I wonder if it's like a fake stat thing. I feel like Ralsei wouldn't miss on purpose. I feel like this is very genuine of Ralsei. Rally, you know, your magic can't heal this, so why? Yeah, I think it just can't. It doesn't work. That's a third possibility. It just can't. Because I have to try, you know. Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, Princess. I just need a little water. Damn it, flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, and they wither away. Now our caretaker's gone, and we'll take care of you. Give you light, water, and stuff. And then we'll go and get Asgore back. Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone, listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkeners nor lighteners. Ooh. We are living beings that take on new consciousness in the dark. Yeah, so technically, because they're plants, they're technically living and not inanimate, so they can't really, yeah, they don't really fall into either or. That makes sense.
I feel things others can't understand. Sometimes something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it. As long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that could save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of gave Asgore purpose too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Really. You're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life, we could have been friends.
Oh.
You two, go soothe the fountain, okay? I'll stay here.
Alright. A flower torn in half.
He just had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, please go seal the fountain.
Yeah, I don't feel like Rousey really, like... Rousey, I don't believe, really, like, hated Flowery. He was so against Flowery because Flowery was a rule breaker. Rousey states that, like, if you bend these rules, terrible things will happen. Like, it's just the way things are meant to be. And as you can see, there's those consequences. He kind of bit off more than he could chew.
Chris.
Yeah, see, this is how the fountain ceilings normally go.
Just seal it.
Yeah. I have seen the possible theory, and honestly, I think it's a really good theory, is that, that prompt and everything, hold on, that prompt and everything was a signal to the knight, because that was the whole thing that Rousey was so insistent on. Like, we gotta seal this fountain or the knight could show up. And basically that, giving that signal gave the knight a little more time and basically it was I think meant to be like a frame perfect, like while we the player don't see it, the knight makes another fountain immediately. I think it was just a signal. And that's probably why Rousey was there, because I think Rousey knew we were doing something. Right.
Flowery! Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help. It's a broken container for a golden flower. We dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds. The golden flower. They're covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says shelter. You gripped the paper and with both hands began to tear it into... Chris! Hey, I got tape! Help him out for a sec. Help him out a sec. Hey, is that... Ah, Susie finally got it. It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. 0915199X. Chris, we got another code.
Chris is seething right now. That could explain why the knight took Asgore, because Asgore seems to have one of the codes, and also Asgore being... Oh! So... Chapter 3, the whole point of Chapter 3 was to kidnap Undyne, because, as we know, one of the combinations requires the police. I think they thought Undyne would have the code because she's the chief of police. Asgore was the former chief of police, meaning he actually had that code. Which is why they had to get Asgore after realizing that Undyne probably does not have that code. I think that's what it's... I might be totally wrong, but that is what I'm thinking.
Hey, don't just stand there, tape him up. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to share for now.
Oh, they put blue and yellow together.
Oh yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first bound, Flowery talked to me.
And told me that Asgore used to be the police chief. And still had his shelter code buried in Flowery's soil. That's why they needed Asgore, because Asgore had the code. It wasn't Undyne. Undyne was who they thought was their target. It was actually Asgore. That makes a lot more sense.
He told me not to tell anyone about it, but... Guess he told you too, huh?
Yeah?
Anyway, let's get out of here fast.
TV, it's turned face down. On top of it is an anime-style comic. It's too dark to look closely. It's too dark to look closely. Pink, fuzzy bedsheet.
Back to reality again, huh? Chris, you can stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking more people? How much longer are those people gonna be safe? Hey, Chris, I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but... Would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. Thanks, Chris.
Well, I consider walking... Oh.
Yeah, I mean, the two of us don't need to go there, right? Let's go.
I wonder if there was something I could do there. I'll have to check on my Switch profile, but I kind of doubt it.
Hey, the lights are still up. Kinda... I mean, it's not time for that right now, right?
I hope.
That's not what I meant. I mean, thanks, but...
We don't actually know where Susie lives.
So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know...
Evolution of Hungry Man's Life. Chris, you know, that's not really what I meant, right? Oh, and over there. That was the only other place I thought she would be. I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that. Thinking about us. Hey, not over there. Oh no. Oh. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, and it feels like all this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one could take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. If it's just the two of us. You feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. I guess what I want to say is... Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. Can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter codes. Someone who could help us fight. Chris, this can't just be a me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing too. Chris, thanks for walking me home. Oh, this is so much worse the more you think about it. God. That is... We've been pretty much aware that Susie has a rough home life. So to be... For her to call the Dark World her new, like, home is kind of really fucked. Because, yeah, the Dark Worlds, they're real. But she's just in there, like... I want to say they said that the food there doesn't actually, like, feed you or anything. But the whole thing with Dark Worlds is that they're meant to represent escapism. I feel like we see that quite a few times. Oh. God, it's... Like, you see this and you're like, yeah, look, she's so happy. But it's like... It's just a bit more fucked up than you think. Like, she doesn't feel safe at home, so she is in this other world. Yeah, Chris. Seeing Chris like that is, I want to say, plays into the themes of jealousy. Did this always play? But I'm trying to see if anything's new here so I can continue. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, chapter 5. Most people said this wasn't their favorite. I want to put this in my top 3. I just haven't decided where I want to put it. Most people didn't like it, mainly because there was, like, no story progression. I want to say it's not entirely true. I mean, there was a whole, like, we got a code, the whole reveal of Asgore having it, which now changes the whole scenario. This was meant to be, like, their last, like, fun adventure, assuming because the next 2 are it's really gonna be a lot more serious. I guess another thing, I'll go over, like, the cons. So another thing is, the tone is a lot different considering what happened in chapter 4. Like, after all of that, the whole prophecy, that whole reveal of the Titan, it just, like, didn't really carry over into chapter 4. But I want to say that's mostly due to just Susie herself being distracted by her love for Noelle. And honestly, that kind of makes sense to think about. She's a kid after all. So just to go back to being normal, just kind of forget it for a moment. I think a good example of this is in Soul Eater, where they fight the Kishin and he's, like, released. And then, like, literally, like, episode or 2 later, they're playing basketball and Spirit questions, why are they out here? They should be resting up. They went through hell. It's just a bit of normalcy before it gets... We really have to face it again. It was good seeing Rouse coming out of his shell a bit. It's mostly due to Flowery and how reckless he was. Flowery is honestly, I think it's a good antagonist when you understand his perspective. His whole thing is doing things for the sake of happiness. Like, it's not like an evil villain. It's mostly like he wants to fulfill happiness for the flowers, for those other Darkners, for Asgore, even though, like, Asgore didn't want it. Which is why his whole thing fell apart. Because it's just a realization that this wasn't what he asked for. But yeah, I'd say that Flowery's an interesting villain. His fake stats kind of add more to his character, that he's probably actually very weak and sees himself as useless. So, axing those stats and being a hero for his dark world, that all makes sense. I think it was really good. More of Chris and the Knight working together. Susie almost seemed to catch on to it, but yeah, I would say that bit was Chris calling the Knight to make that other fountain to get Asgore, but yeah. People are expecting Asgore to do a lot more. I really wasn't expecting really much. Asgore did retextualize and give us context to a lot of shit, so I do appreciate that. The gameplay was fun. I did like the platforming. I liked the music. I like this chapter. I'd probably put this either my second or third. I still think chapter 4 is my favorite. I think that's what I'll say. But yeah, I think there was a lot to this chapter that I would not put it as, like, the worst. Yeah. But now Susie is hiding away in the dark world, away from her home, and wanting to include Noelle. I think Chris has been feeling very... The whole, like, what we are told is that this chapter this, like, the field of, like, flowers is set in a blaze of jealousy. We see that with Rouse, but we also see that in Chris. In losing their one friend, their thing. Yeah. I think this was a good chapter. I feel like it's structured like any of the other ones. I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid and I don't understand what story progression wasn't there. I feel like there was some things there that can't be ignored and were very important, but I don't know, I'm playing and I'm enjoying it. But yeah, second or third favorite chapter. Fun boss fight, fun secret boss. It was refreshing to play with a bunch of different mechanics. Yeah. We'll have to wait who knows how long for chapter 6. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye!